Well, let's get started. Today we're gonna do something completely new. We're gonna become spies in Minecraft. Are you ready, Timmy?
Oh, definitely. We're going to be super secret spies and stuff. That's one of the coolest ideas that you've ever had.
Oh, it looks like there they are, rapping away and knocking at our door. Of course, you can't be super secret spies if you don't have crazy technology, gadgets, and weapons. It looks like they want our attention. Let's go check out what they have for us, Timmy.
Wow, there really is a secret spy there. Do they have a name? Why aren't they talking? Anyway, I guess they're a silent spy, but they're still here to give us a mission. I'm ready to take on whatever task or challenge they have for us.
Definitely. We'll just call this spy Jacques, and we'll say that they're here to give us our tech and our secret mission. You know how spy work is, Timmy. It'll always be a different person for each mission.
Wow, Eric, there's really tons of cool stuff inside here. Did you see everything that they have? Night goggles, a jetpack gun, body armor, and all kinds of high-tech gadgets and weapons. They're even giving us TNT too. I guess it's time for a little undercover destruction and arson. How does that sound to you? I'm excited.
Well, yes, undercover destruction and arson, but not illegal or wrong. We're probably about to infiltrate a super secret base and assault its secrets. So yeah, there will probably be some destruction and arson going on. You seem like you're really enjoying that jetpack over there, Timmy. I'm gonna have to try it for myself soon. Let me go ahead and get it equipped, and then give it a go here in a second.
You really have to give this a shot. It's the best. My question is exactly where we're going to be sent once we get a handle on all this equipment. But for missions like this, I'm guessing the information is probably on a need-to-know basis. I think that we're starting to get finished up with all of this gear here. We've got mining charges, body armor, jetpacks, and firearms, and we have everything equipped by now.
We do, but give me a bit of a longer chance to practice with the rest of us. You seem like you're getting a good hand on the jetpack and all of the different tools really quickly. I'm picking them up fast too. Once we have a good handle on all of our tech and our weapons, completing whatever mission they're about to hand to us will be a piece of cake. I think we're just about ready. What do you think, Timmy? Are you ready to crush whatever mission they give to us without mercy? Undercover destruction and arson?
Yep, I'd say that both of us are just about ready. We've got all of the tech from Jacques, and I think he's trying to give us a message here. Something about a secret lab? A secret lab? Well, let's not waste any time. Let's go!
Okay, so far so good. We've got a good head start on traveling after getting that message from Jacques, but already I can see the lab in the distance. It even says lab right on it. I guess this is where we're supposed to go and infiltrate. Make sure you have your night vision goggles on. It's a rainy night and we want to enter the building smoothly and not be noticed. Remember, good spies don't get seen.
Yep, good spies don't get seen. It looks like you have all of your gear ready as well, so let's run right in, Eric. I promise that I'll be stealthy. We're not going to get caught. We've got the best gear and the best training, so just watch while we totally dismantle this place. It's going to be amazing. We're walking quietly up to the door at this point. Is the front entrance really the best place to get into the building?
Of course we're not going to enter through the front of the building. We're just going to spy on the people inside so we know where to go and what to do next. We need intel and information, Timmy, if we want to end up being successful spies. We have to be very careful and be sure to... Thank goodness you got him, Timmy. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, now let's move to the other side of the lab.
Don't worry. Good spies don't get noticed. I got him before he could notice us. He's not going to interrupt our undercover arson and destruction. Let's find a better way to get into the lab when we go to the other side. I say that we jetpack up and give everything a good look from up above.
Well, this is probably the best idea that you've had so far, Timmy. This is something that a real super spy would do. Let's take a moment to check our gear, and then let's use these skylights to take a look through the top of the lab and see what we can identify from here. We probably won't be able to see everything, but that part doesn't matter. See, there's so much different stuff going on in there. If only we can get inside for a closer look.
Well, maybe we'll be able to. Let's think about it for a minute. We know that we need to get inside the lab at all costs. We have to be able to complete our mission, which is obviously to sabotage the evil lab that we have in front of us. So, if we drop in from the skylight or any opening up here, and we eliminate any resistance that finds us, we'd be one step closer to accomplishing our goal.
I really like that plan, Timmy, and I think that it's a really good one. There are only a few issues with what you're trying to do here. I think that we should wait a little longer and be more patient before we infiltrate. I think the scientists and other people who could see us will move out of the room eventually, and we can enter completely silent.
That's a really good idea, Eric. Okay, let's wait a little bit right here and see if we can figure out what will happen. Still looks like they're moving around. They haven't quite left yet. Although, I can't seem to see the scientist that was wandering around anymore. Did he just leave? I think he left.
Okay, hear me out. I think our best bet is to use this other opening here, on the other side of the lab ceiling. It seems pretty open and obvious enough, and I think it's clear that this is the best way to go in. Once you're ready, you and I both can drop straight down it with our jetpacks. We can have our firearms out too. Does this make sense? Do you get the plan?
Yep, and I think we should drop down in there right now. Here we go. We're infiltrating the lab. This is the beginning of our secret spy mission.
Well, so far, the interior of this place is pretty boring. It's interesting visually, sure, but I don't think we'll encounter much resistance. I guess that's both the good and bad parts about being a spy. A spy that's great is never caught or seen, but you also don't really get to interact with anyone. Let's hope that the last person or monster we needed to shoot was outside. Where to next?
Well, I think it's clear that there's a deeper part to the lab somewhere, and it doesn't seem like we've managed to reach it yet. We should focus on finding out where that deeper part is, and once we do, we can chase after the scientists and see whatever it is they're really hiding. I think we've seen the most of what's in here, so let's go over to the staircase that leads downstairs. I'm pretty sure whatever is coming next is this way.
Wow, that was honestly really great spy work, Timmy. Good job. Okay, now let's focus on getting even deeper into this lab complex. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of what's going on down here in this hallway. It looks mysterious. Wait, I'm pretty sure that I see something. Let's go and beat him in one smooth motion. Take him down right now. There we go. That's over.
It looks like there's some kind of sign here. It has some weird wording on it. Glasses are the vision. I wonder what that means exactly.
I'll admit that I'm at a bit of a loss here. Do you have any ideas about what it could be or what it could mean to me? Any ideas at all? I feel like it's right in front of me.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's something that we're not seeing or getting here. There just has to be. There's a lot of different tech and different weapons and gadgets that we have, but there's only one thing that I can think of when it's talking about glasses. Your night goggles. Try activating them.
Okay, I'm gonna turn them on. Wow, you were right. Turn yours on too, Timmy. Do you see what we're looking at? This has to be some kind of supervillain lab. It just has to be. No one would spend so much time creating some kind of lava barricade unless this was a supervillain lab. We might find more stuff in here than we thought we were going to. Let's take a closer look.
Yep, I think we should start working our way across this lava. We're going to need time to plan out what happens next, so let's get going. We're doing well so far. I guess it's lucky for us that we're really practiced at this. And this kind of defense doesn't really work against us. We're going to be at the door to the interior of this lab in just a second.
All right, good job on both of our parts. We've managed to get to the door. What I'm going to do next is open it here in just a second, and we're gonna run inside. When we do, just be ready for anything that happens. Here we go. We're about to run in. Oh, there's another open doorway. Hide on either side of that. Let's get a real look into this room.
Well, so far, we can see a few different scientists working in there. But this place looks completely crazy. They're running some kind of immoral human experiments, and they're using all this insane technology. I don't think that we can let this keep going, Eric. We're going to have to use our super official spy authority to, well, you know, complete our undercover destruction and arson. This seems to be the best place to do it, too.
I mean, yeah, I agree that this place needs to go. I think our best bet is to wait until they all leave again because these guys seem to only stick around for a little bit. I bet that we could shoot all of them and easily beat them, but there's no reason to do that when we can do the same thing by attacking silently. We're spies, so we have no reason to get detected.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that. Let's just sit and wait a little bit longer. It looks like they're really running around now. Maybe they're getting ready to leave. Once they do, let's not waste any time. Let's run out and put all of our TNT down and then get ready to TNT up the entire lab, detonate it, and leave. That should be our plan. Hey, it looks like they're really about to start leaving now. I think if we're going to attack and put TNT down, now is the best time.
It's pretty clear that they've left by this point, so you're right. Let's do this while we have a chance. Hurry up and put down every single block of TNT that you can. We're not gonna leave anything left for these people to keep using. They're gonna lose all their research and equipment. To put an end to this evil lab for good. Hurry, place the TNT.
Well, it made sense to take a look at exactly what we were destroying first. But you're right, there's really nothing left to do. We've seen that these people are willing to do crazy experiments and do any kind of research in order to get their way. We just can't allow them to keep doing that. So I'm going to start putting down my TNT, and I know you'll do the same. Let's bomb up this entire lab.
There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see this entire lab covered up in those red TNT blocks, because that's what we're gonna need in order to make sure that no one can salvage anything from this place. We're not gonna just bomb up this part either. We're putting TNT inside of the whole lab. So here, let's make sure that we don't miss even a single spot.
Wow, this is really starting to look good. We've got a ton of TNT all over the place in this lab. There shouldn't be too much more that we need to place. Let me give you all of my TNT that's left over while I got a chance. Okay, I trust you to keep bombing up this lab, and we're going to finish everything up in here. Don't miss anything. We're almost ready to blow up this entire place.
Yep, I've stacked the TNT all over the place and put huge clumps just right about everywhere. There's not going to be a single inch of this lab that doesn't get covered in fires and explosions the second that we walk out of here. Once I'm completely done, the only thing that's going to be left is setting the detonator before we get out of here. We're just about ready to do that.
All right, it looks to me like you've got all of our TNT in place. Let's not wait any longer.
I'm placing the detonator right now. Get ready to run, Timmy. I'm gonna set the detonator for 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. The detonator's set. Don't wait to run. We have to leave now. Okay, all right. We managed to get far away from the lab. Now it's time to watch it blow up. Oh my gosh, it's completely gone. That was crazy.
All right, now we want to make sure that all of the parts of the lab are completely gone. That's an important aspect. Let's go over there and walk really quickly. See what's left of the lab? Absolutely nothing. We completely succeeded. That was a really awesome plan, Eric.
Most of the best ideas were yours, Timmy, but that's it for now. What a beautiful day. Hey, that hurts. Who are you? Timmy, is that you? Didn't think so. What does this maniac want here? What is he doing? Why is he grabbing carrots and wheat? None of this makes any sense. Oh, and look at that. Those swords look like katanas. And he also has the mask and black clothes. Is that supposed to be a ninja?
So he just attacked you, grabbed some food, and now he just stands there menacingly? That's so weird. What does he want?
I can't figure it out. And he isn't saying anything either.
Maybe he is just messing with us. Wants to cause trouble, and he saw our village as a great opportunity.
I was thinking the same thing. Well, we can't let him come here, wreak havoc, and leave with no consequences.
I think we should see what he did to the village and then decide how to react.
Great idea. Let's do that.
I talked to the villagers, and he troubled others too. We need to teach him a lesson.
Very well. Let's go to the vault and suit up. He looked like a ninja, so if we want to get revenge, we have to defeat him on his own terms.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that we can't use guns or blasters or bombs against him. We have to become ninjas ourselves and then challenge him.
Jump down already. Let's do this quickly. I haven't fought anybody with swords for a while, so I need to remember a lot of things.
Yes, we definitely need to train before we attack him. Come now, we have to go through the defensive laser barrier.
You had to add lasers here. I hate lasers when I am not the one using them to annoy others. Why can't we just turn it off when we are the ones trying to access the vault?
If we could turn it off, the enemy could do it too, and that would make this barrier pointless.
I guess you have a point there.
It's easy. Just be careful and you'll jump over the lasers without taking any damage. Go ahead, I believe in you.
Okay, I can do this. This feels easier than any other time I've done this. Could it be that it becomes easier to jump over these the more I do it?
That's most likely right. And now it's time for a physically more demanding, but technically easier barrier.
At least you don't get caught on fire when you go through a laser beam, unless you stand in its way for too long. This seems a lot easier in comparison, but I think you should go first here too.
Alrighty then, this is gonna be easy, just like the last one. Just be
careful. Don't worry too much. Don't hold your breath too much. Don't worry about falling into lava and burning to death. And don't think about the battle we'll have with the ninja guy later.
Now it's your turn. Remember, you've done this a million times. You jump 3 blocks every day. There usually isn't this much lava, but the idea is the same.
I am so excited to fight a ninja, and he was wearing all black. If we become ninjas, we will also need names. Do you know any good ninja names?
Well, I do know a few, but they're all taken. Naruto, Sasuke, Itachi, Kakashi, Guy, and so on.
That's true. How about something like Madara? And you could be named something like Hashirama.
Those are taken as well.
Aw, man, that's not good. But I'll think of something else. Should we open the chest now?
Yes, we should do that. Take everything you'll find from the top half of this chest.
Wow, so many shuriken. And are those Japanese swords? That's so awesome. I can't wait to practice throwing these pointy circles at stuff.
Now let's suit up and get out of here as soon as possible. If we're lucky, we can train ourselves and find the ninja before it gets too dark. And we can use darkness to our advantage.
Isn't there a hidden door to get away from here? I can't believe we have to go back from the same way we came in.
Come on, man, don't think about that. We need to focus on our mission. The mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find the ninja who disturbed the peace in our village and bring him to justice.
I accept the mission, and I can't wait to accomplish it.
Very well then, let's get out of here and start our training while also trying to find the ninja.
The most important thing a ninja should know is how to use a Japanese sword effectively, right?
That's right, and that Japanese sword is called katana.
Alright, so the katana is very much like a normal sword. As I can see, this sword has only one sharp edge instead of two, meaning that if I want to cut something, I have to aim that edge at it.
That also means that when you swing the sword from up to down, you can't just attack immediately from down to up. You have to rotate your wrist or think of other ways to attack. That's basically the only difference.
I remember now. This sword is the one Samurai Jack used, right?
That's right.
If we are preparing for a battle against a ninja and we have the same swords as did Samurai Jack, I think we have to become samurai instead of ninjas. I mean, think about how legendary it would be to see a fight between a ninja and 2 samurais. Somebody should make a movie about it.
We don't have samurai robes, so I think we should stick with becoming ninjas this time. I'll keep that idea in mind for the future. Now follow along and practice by killing the animals you see.
Should I practice using shuriken too?
Of course, I'm already doing that. Just aim a little bit higher than you see the target, and that's it.
They are not as effective in the water, are they?
Nope.
I thought so. It's so fascinating how water always slows down everything.
Now look at the other weapon we have access to. It's an amazing ball of fire that when used burns everything it touches. If you get close to the enemy, just one of these will deal a lot of damage.
doesn't flint and steel do the exact same thing?
Ah, I knew you'd say that, but these are one use only, and you can carry them, a whole bunch of them.
So it's just a fire charge then?
Yeah, it's a fire charge, but it's a ninja fire charge. It's different.
Oh, I see it now. I think it's time we swim towards the enemy hideout.
That's right, follow me and try to keep up. It's not gonna take that long, and we have to be very careful. We don't know if he's gonna be alone or if he'll have some backup.
Oh, this place looks so magnificent. How could a rogue ninja build something like this alone?
I don't know that, but what I do know is that those skeletons are not standing there by accident.
Do you think they are guarding the entrance?
Yes, most likely that's the case. Will you go in first, or should I start the attack?
Can't we go the other way? Why go in from the front door when we can just climb the wall?
Yes, let's do that. Using rope, we can easily go up on that wall. And if we don't make too much noise, he won't have any clue that we're here.
Go on then, go up, but hurry. We don't know if he has any guards on the wall too.
Don't worry, we can take care of him. I'll go up quickly and see if anybody's there. It looks like nobody's here. You can come up here now.
Alrighty then. If that's the case, I am coming up. Just pay attention and make sure nobody sees me coming up.
Now that we're on the walls, we can go around it and see if we can find the ninja without him noticing us.
It would be so crazy if we attack him without him knowing that we're here. I can't imagine what the look on his face will look like.
That would be funny, but don't get too excited. Do you see anything interesting?
All I see is a giant castle that looks like a mansion. I don't see any living souls in here. Do you see anybody?
No, and I think we should get down and look around from there. But stay close to me. We don't know how powerful he is, and if he can beat us one-on-one, our only chance of victory is to stay together.
Shouldn't we be a bit more careful? What if there are traps and he's counting on them too? This is exactly what I had in mind.
Well, now we know that he knows that we're here. Take cover and wait until it stops.
I don't need to take cover. I can easily take all this damage, and a lot more if need be. I am a ninja after all, and a ninja who's here for revenge. Don't worry about me. Let's just look around and see if we can find our target.
I can't see anybody from here. He's definitely not on this side of the castle.
The trap stopped shooting. We can go inside the castle now.
Okay, I'll go first and you'll cover my back. He might try to ambush us. We can't risk that happening.
I see him! No, those are skeletons.
He's on the roof. Do you see him too?
I did! He's there doing ninja stuff, I imagine. Could he be gaining our attention to lure us to another trap?
That depends on when he figured out that we were infiltrating his base. If he knew from the beginning, he might be planning something. If not, he'll just attack us soon.
Ah! He's attacking us! Looks like he figured out we're here after that trap started shooting us. Whoa! He jumps like a monkey!
He's a ninja, a well-trained ninja. Of course he can jump very high.
He is just running away! What is our plan of attack?
Our plan is to attack. Let's chase him and make him lose his stamina. That way it'll be easier to defeat him.
If he's a real ninja, he can probably run for quite a while without tiring, so maybe we should shoot a few shurikens at him.
He's trying to divide us and take us out one by one. Don't let him corner you.
Yeah, but he's too fast. I can't land a swing on him.
I did manage to hit him a few times, even with my shuriken, but we need to corner him ourselves.
And how are we gonna do that? He jumps and runs around like a crazy person.
I think he's getting tired. Now's our chance. Stand your ground, and the moment he stops, attack him with all of your might.
There we go. He finally stopped. Just a little more. He can't survive for much longer.
In the name of the village, I sentence you to death.
Did he die or just disappeared?
He did die, but he can probably respawn as we do. But now he knows not to mess with innocent people.
Yeah, it might take some time, but justice will always be served justly.
That's the end of today's mission. We accomplished a very important task, and we couldn't have done it without you. We'll meet in the next adventure.
Bye!